we're going to start with the 5 ways to grow, a step-by-step guide to MSP, profit, and ARR. And I'd like to introduce Alec Ruslyakov. He is our Acronis channel chief, and he will take it from here. Thank you.
Thank you for the intro, Sherry. Hello, everyone. Pleasure to meet all of you here today. Hope you're having a good time, and I'm really fascinated by the amount of new faces I met so far on this summit. That's really great. My name is Alex Ruslyakov, channel chief at Acronis. I'm responsible for our global channel strategy, tactics, our global partner programs, channel promotions, as well as our internal channel management processes. And I've been long time with Acronis, way too long, switching different roles and positions. So now taking care of our channel strategy. And before we go into the main topic of the presentation, I want to give you a little story about how a small team of Acronis leaders went to a beautiful country of Malawi in Southeast Africa this year to build a school there together with the Acronis Cyber Foundation and provide the opportunity for education to local community. There are around 800 kids there who are waiting for this school. And in places like this, you realize how important education is, how blessed we are to be able to access education for ourselves, for our kids, and how much hard work stands behind this ability to receive education in this type of places. And if you guys think you work hard, check out this picture of a young lady carrying a heavy block at the work site with her baby on her back. And just for the contrast, I put a picture of our regional vice presidents, Pat Hurley and Ronan McCurtain, strategizing the school construction. But on a serious note, this was a life-changing experience, an amazing opportunity to see the life on the opposite side of the world. And, when I was asking local community members, what is your biggest dream? They were telling that their biggest dream is to have their kids getting a good education and getting a good job and breaking the circle of poverty. So for them, these kind of projects do really matter, and you can see it in their eyes when you talk to these people. So if you guys interested in this type of projects, you want to partner with the Acronis Cyber Foundation and make this world a better place, come see us at the booth. We have Cyber Foundation representative there. And my mission for today's session is also about bringing some education around what we as a vendor see as a sustainable strategy for service provider growth and how we can help you grow faster, more efficiently with less costs and higher profits. And we'll start with the numbers here. The overall MSP market, including both managed services and applications, is expected to grow, is expected to basically triple over the next 7 to 8 years. And if we just look at the managed services segment, it is growing at a compound rate of almost 7% year over year, which means that if you are in the software reseller business and you're not yet having an MSP practice, or the share of managed services in your portfolio is still insignificant, most likely you're wasting an opportunity. If you look at the average revenue growth of service providers, based on the research we've done on the market, it is within 6 to 15% year over year. While when it comes to Acronis services, our partner has an average growth of 40% year over year. And that's partners who joined us before 2021. So we're not counting the new partners who just joined because they're growing faster usually. And this 40% growth is obviously much higher than the industry average. And as part of this presentation, I'm obviously going to tell you why. But I want to draw your attention to another fact based on this survey done by, I think it was Kaseya. 78% of MSPs replied that they believe that services integration helps driving higher bottom line profits. And I think this is due to two main factors. One is with integrations you get higher operational efficiency, and two is that integrations allow you a better cross-sell opportunities so that you can cross-sell more services to your end customers. And if you're not yet investing into service integration, if you're still hesitating, well, the industry believes it's totally worth it. If we look at growing service provider business and making it more efficient, we've identified 5 key pillars of MSP strategy that can help you become more efficient and proficient in growing your ARR. So first comes onboarding more clients. So you want to have more clients in your customer base. That is your reach. Second is increasing the penetration into your existing customer base, covering more workloads, covering more devices, managing more devices, protecting more devices. That is your footprint. Then comes the yield, which is in fact average revenue per unit. How many licenses you sell per every workload that you manage. Then it's about decreasing your operational costs and increasing your net margins. And if we look at which tools Acronis offers you to develop or improve each of these 5 key pillars, we have quite a few there. So first comes the flexible CyberProtect Cloud platform, which is built for natural cross-sell. There is a stack of services on the platform with a single UI, single API, single provisioning, single billing, which makes it easy to cross-sell additional services with a click of a button, as you've seen in the keynote from our CEO. It's very easy to enable additional services and cross-sell there. Peter. Absolutely, absolutely. The content is going to be available. Happy to share. Absolutely, absolutely. So along with the flexible platform, we have CyberFit Partner Program, which offers the best set of benefits on the market, including financial benefits, including marketing benefits. If you take advantage of these benefits, you can increase your margin, increase your reach. Then we have an all-new Acronis Partner Portal, which we launched last year. And with this Partner Portal, we offer a set of sales and marketing tools and the ready-built content that will, again, help you to increase your footprint within your existing customer base and the reach towards new potential prospects. We have a set of very aggressive and effective channel promotions, including advanced packs promo, including competitive displacement promo, which I'm going to talk about a little later, and the migration from pay-go to commit promotion. So these promotions help you to lower your costs and increase your margins. And finally, we have this unique TeamUp program, which is where we can bridge you to some of the world's top sports clubs. And we already protect more than 50 world sport clubs. And we have a very good leverage of this ecosystem. We have very good connections there. And we can bridge you to those sports teams that you're interested in. In essence, this TeamUp program is a 3-way partnership between Acronis as a vendor, a service provider, and a sport club, where Acronis provides the software piece, service provider acts as a service delivery partner, and the sport club is a customer providing their unique marketing benefits in exchange. And those marketing benefits include access to sport executives, so sport team executive, access to their players and drivers, which is where you can invite them to your events. You can create marketing content with those folks, including printed and video. It's a social media opportunities, which will give you an increased brand awareness and overall brand recognition. And it is also access to the sport facilities and events, like games and races of those teams, which is where you can bring your customer, you can bring your partner. This type of events, they create a very special, unique atmosphere. They're very emotion-rich. And this is where you can have a very good ground for any type of negotiations, especially if you're sitting in the team's lounge and having a bottle of beer or a glass of wine with your customer or partner. It opens a lot of doors. So we personally found it very efficient tool to grow your reach and also penetration into your existing customer base. And also there is a stadium branding opportunity and merchandise opportunity. This is where you might have seen the logos of Acronis and our partners in the TV broadcasts, and this is where you can have your logo as well and grow your brand recognition and strengthen your brand within your customer and prospect base. Now, let's take a look at each of these 5 pillars of growth one by one, and we'll start with the reach. To get new clients on board, obviously you want to advertise, you want to use different sources of advertisement. You want to do email blasts, social media campaigns, events, leverage community gatherings. We have ready-built content for advertisement of your services. Go check out the content on our partner portal. You want to promote your services and you want to create special incentives for your prospects to get their interest. So this is where you can leverage our promotions. For example, we have a very powerful competitive displacement promotion, and if you have a customer who is already using some third-party software, they already have a contract with a third-party vendor, they're interested in your services, but they don't want to give up their existing prepaid service already, what you can do is you can tell them, show me the proof, show me the contract that you have, bring it to Acronis, we will reimburse for the term of the contract for all the migrated workloads from this third-party vendor. This is a very strong, very powerful promotion, and it's very popular within our partners to bring over workloads from third-party vendors. In fact, this is a win-win-win situation where we get incremental business, you get new customer, your customer gets a better software and better service with you. Then you want to differentiate. You want to create your offerings which are outstanding within the competition in your market. So this is where you can leverage additional services on the platform to create a more interesting service offerings. This is where you can offer data loss prevention, which is a new service on the platform. You can offer vulnerability assessment, patch management to your customers, and create value-add packages. And obviously, you want to deliver a message. You want to deliver a message to your target audience. And for that, what does really help is having the intelligence about your prospect database. So we definitely encourage you to collect this intelligence, to get information about your prospects, to leverage different tools like LinkedIn and other platforms to gather this intelligence and cater the message that you deliver to these prospects. And what we have for you there, we have a pre-built content in our partner portal. We have end customer-facing content that you can take, you can modify if you need, and leverage to address to your existing customers as well as new prospects to increase your reach. And don't forget about the value of our partner account managers. These people are your external business development resource. Their main objective is to find ways how to grow your business and to equip you with all the right tools. If we look at the footprint within your existing customer base, it is mainly about your knowledge of what your current customers have. You have to know how many workloads they have, what types of workloads, what kind of challenges they're facing, what kind of services they're using, which vendors they're using today. So this is the knowledge that you have to collect, and you have different ways of doing it. Obviously, you can survey your customers, but also you can leverage different network discovery tools to see what kind of workloads they have in their network. And Acronis CyberFit Cloud platform provides such a tool, which is called Devices Auto Discovery. which will scan the network of your customer, show you what kind of devices are there, and also it will show you the CyberFit score for those devices, which is what you can leverage. So CyberFit score basically illustrates how well these devices are protected from the data protection standpoint, from security standpoint, and you can leverage this tool to basically perform an audit of your customer and demonstrate the potential of what you can additionally do for them and gain some additional cross-sell with that, with your existing customer base, which will increase your footprint into those existing customers. So this is how you demonstrate your value. And then what you can do as well is attach the services to some anchor services that your customers are consuming. So if someone is using Microsoft 365, most likely they will need Microsoft 365 mailbox backup. Most likely they will need email security. If someone is already protecting their tier 1 application with backup, high chances that they will need disaster recovery plan for this tier 1 server. This is where you can come up with these additional offerings that will increase your penetration into your customer base. And from Acronis side, also on the partner portal, we have a ton of different content that will allow you to penetrate your existing customer base. So don't hesitate to leverage this content. Come check out the partner portal. And this is our famous igloo slide. We call it an igloo slide with Acronis CyberProtect Cloud Platform illustrated as a core product offering in the middle of the diagram. And this core product is already enough to provide base level protection to all types of workloads, including the backup, the security features, the very basic disaster recovery features. And on top, you have these additional advanced features which you can leverage to cross-sell more services to your customer. And like I said, these are available with a click of a button in a unified protection plan. So the main benefit to the platform is that all the services are integrated and all the services are provisioned in a single way and built in a single way. And that is related to your operational costs. A good way to measure service provider efficiency is to check how many workloads are managed by a single technician. What we observe in the industry is that the good rate for efficient service providers is around 200 to 250 workloads per single technician. And what Acronis can help you with in increasing your operational efficiency is providing a single agent for all these different services that you've just seen on the previous slide. You don't need to install multiple applications, multiple agents. It all comes with a single agent, single unified protection policy where you just enable different levels of protection, single UI, single API, single provision mechanism, single billing mechanism with a flat fee monthly fee for your cloud services, and also one point of contact for support, for business development needs, for marketing needs. You don't have to contact multiple vendors and create this additional overhead. So all of these allow you to gain the operational efficiency and manage more workloads per single technician. And now let's talk about your margins. Based on our research, on average, the MSP margin is between 11 and 30% all in. And obviously in your portfolio, you would have high margin services and low margin services. So aside from the labor, like how much margin do you make on Microsoft services? 3%, 4%? These are usually low margin services, but high volume. At the same time, you have some high margin services like backup, disaster recovery, cybersecurity, data loss prevention. So the more of these additional services you offer, the higher overall margin you can generate with your customers. Let's look at the partner program. What can you gain in terms of the margin through the partner program? So what we offer there is we offer performance-based rebates for service providers who maintain the gold or platinum level in the program. And just to mention, we have eliminated the revenue threshold to get to the gold level. So even small and medium-sized service providers can get to that level and get access to those financial benefits. And on the gold level, the rebate amount is 10% for quarterly billings. So this is a 10% additional margin that you can gain if you comply with the requirements of the partner program, if you talk to your account manager and create a joint business plan with targets and action items, and you basically hit your target. So 10% of additional margin is very substantial, considering that the average margin is within 11 to 30%. And if you're a platinum partner, the margin, this rebate will go up to 15%, which is even greater. Then on the channel promotion side, I've already mentioned the competitive displacement promotion, but we also have a very powerful advanced packs promotion. So if you're not yet offering those advanced features of the platform that I've just shown on the Igloo slide, there's a great possibility for you to start offering them and getting reimbursed for 6 months, half a year of this advanced packs usage. This is a great opportunity to bump up your margin with your existing customers. This is also a great opportunity to invite additional customers to your platform. And this is also a great opportunity to pilot these services. If you've never offered data loss prevention or you never offered security services before, this is a way for you to pilot them at no additional cost for you, which I believe is really great, and it helps you with the incremental margin. Then, speaking about the MDF, we're coming back to the partner program again. If you maintain the gold level in the program or platinum level in the program, you have access to this MDF funds, and if you have a business case behind it, and if you see how to get the ROI from certain marketing activities that you would want to run against your prospect database or against your existing customers to drive up their consumption, you can submit a request via the partner portal for MDF. Our marketing managers will review the ROI from these activities, and if the ROI is there, high chances you can get this MDF approved and basically get reimbursed for those marketing activities, which again drives your costs down, increases your overall net margin. And finally, don't hesitate to leverage Acronis resources. These are basically your external team. We have account managers, which I've already mentioned. We have marketing managers, which will help you run the marketing campaigns. We have solution engineers, which will help you sell the technical solution to your customers, address their questions. We have NFR keys that will help you protect your internal infrastructure. These are all the benefits of the partner program, and basically this is a way for you to drive your costs down and leverage some external resources to help you grow. And now let's take a look at the growth from a perspective of an actual service provider. You know, we didn't want to have a usual testimonial saying how great of a partner Acronis is, but we wanted our partner to tell a story of how they've leveraged the features of the partner program, how they leverage the cross-sell capabilities of the platform, and what made them successful with their growth. And I would like to introduce you to Chris Daggett, our partner from Hub Technical Services. Welcome on stage, Chris. Please welcome Chris. Quick fact, Hub Technical Services doubled their revenue last year, just in a single year, and this is considering that they're not a new partner of ours. They're with us since 2019, I believe, and they constantly demonstrating great growth, and they've been really good at leveraging the offerings that Acronis has. Chris, over to you.
Sure. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. Hi, everybody. How you doing? As Alex had mentioned, my name is Chris Daggett. I'm the Director of Managed Services and Security for HUBTech. We're a Boston-based technology services provider. I've been in IT for 25 years now. I've held various roles. Most of my tenure has been in the enterprise space. But let's get into HUBTech. So, HUBTech is a technology services provider. We're based out of Boston, Massachusetts. We've been in business for about 30 years, and we have essentially three kind of main revenue streams that we leverage. The first is asset services. We also offer managed services, and we offer professional services, which would be consulting. We have blanket contracts across the state of Massachusetts for managed services type work, consulting, and various other technology type of engagements. We have made the CRN MSP 500 the last 2 years in a row. And Acronis is really, it's been an interesting partnership for us. We've been able to, we're a team-up partner with the New England Patriots, and it's quite exciting for me in particular. I actually live right around the corner from the stadium, and I've grown up a Patriots fan, my whole life. So to be able to be affiliated with them is pretty special. But being able to partner with Acronis through the TeamUp program has given us the ability to grow our revenue 40% this year. We've been able to achieve that, essentially with three main areas, right? We have the marketing, the sales, and the technical and support aspects that Acronis provides. So, the TeamUp program is pretty unique in the fact that that will provide us or gives us credibility to our brand, being able to say that, hey, you're a partner with the New England Patriots is not everybody can say that, and they're a pretty well-known sports franchise. So that really helps draw the customers in. Being able to host prospective clients and our existing customer base at Gillette for various events has been extremely helpful. That helps us drive the revenue. From a sales perspective, Acronis offers such an expansive portfolio of services, right? What Hub does is we will offer some base Acronis offerings in every single bundle that we sell our customers. And, they kind of just get a taste of what Acronis is capable of. From there, we have the ability to upsell, cross-sell, and it makes it a really simple, successful model for us. That coupled with, the technical and support aspects have just been make it such a great solution. The simplicity of it, being able to turn on functionality by just hitting a toggle switch, and being able to, the billing is automated. As soon as you flick that switch, the billing is processed. All of these types of things really make Acronis a unique offering for us as a managed service provider, and it has made us very successful. So in addition to that, working with the team has just been absolutely amazing. We have our account executive here, Peter. He goes to bat for us every step of the way, gives us everything we need. Everybody that I deal with from Acronis has just been more than they've just been amazing to work with as a company. So that's our story. That's HUBTech.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Thanks for stepping up and telling your story. And just very quickly to ramp up the session. So a couple of words about the account management, which I was talking about a lot already. So here's what to expect from your account manager. First, in order to deliver the value, they have to assess your business. They have to understand how you sell, whom you sell to, who your prospects, who your existing customers, what are the challenges they face. They have to understand your internal team, who are responsible for what. They have to understand your go-to-market strategy. They have to know your business model to fit the services into that model. And their value is about breaking down the strategy into a granular plan of actions and tracking down that plan from a project management perspective. So this is also your external project management resource to make you achieve those targets that are agreed between you as a partner and Acronis. And speaking of compliance, being compliant with the local regulations is another competitive advantage. We have 52 data centers worldwide that we also connect to our cyber network, which improves the transfer speeds of data, which is another competitive advantage that you can leverage against your competition. And don't hesitate to leverage those data centers if you're not using them yet. And finally, with all that said, here comes my call to action. Register on our partner portal, take advantage and explore our partner program, connect with your account manager and build a joint plan, and cross-sell the service on the platform and talk to us more. Talk to the extended Acronis leadership team. We're here to help you. We value your partnership with Acronis, and we want you to be successful. Thank you.